Moving on now, two Russian nationals and an Indian abducted by sea pirates off Ramos River at Agay community in Bayelsa State have been rescued by the joint efforts of the Nigerian Navy, soldiers and other components that make up the Operation Delta Safe. This was disclosed at a press briefing by the flag officer commanding the Central Naval Command, comprising Delta, Edo, Kogi, Bayelsa and Anambra States Rear Admiral Saidu Garba held at the conference room of NSS Delta headquarters in Warren, flanked by the NSS Delta Commander Rear Admiral Ibrahim Dewu. At the NSS Delta conference room, Rear Admiral Garba spoke on how intelligence report led to the rescue of the expatriates.
In a surgical operation, the Nigerian Navy team rescued all abducted expatriates comprising 2 Russians and 1 Indian. Also, one of the assailants was apprehended with his weapon and the boat that was used to convey the victims.
He warned criminals operating in the Niger Delta of the Nigerian Navy resolved to wipe out illegalities, as one of the expatriates, who is an Indian national, commended the quick response of the Navy after being held captive for 6 days.
Opportunity to warn all criminals operating in the Niger Delta that the Nigerian Navy is poised to rid the region of all forms of illegality. I will not relent until the perpetrators of this dastardly act are brought to book.
It's because of our naval team immediate response, because we are lost in the ocean for past 6 days without no fuel and no food and no water. We have been drinking seawater to keep ourselves alive for the past 6 days.
Speaking of the collective effort of the operation, the FOC said it involved land, air and sea component of the Operation Delta Safe and other security tracking unit.
Joint effort under the auspices of Operation Delta Safe. Not only was the land, air and naval component involved, we also made use of other security agencies who were able to give us tracking information.
In attendance at the briefing were senior military officers, which concludes the NSS Delta Commander Rear Admiral Ibrahim Dewu, intelligence officers, as well as journalists from different media organizations.